Hello everybody, I am Just Lance and I would like to welcome all of you back for another video. Anyways, the last one I kept it under 20 minutes. Let's see if I can achieve the same results on this one. So, let's take a look at what we're doing. The razor is one that I may have used on this channel before. I don't know. But it's this one is my British made Gillette new long comb with the ball end handle. The blade is a Big Bend stainless and it is on either its second or third use, not sure which. The brush is my RazoRock Plus Soft synthetic 24mm brush, solid acrylic handle. The soap is a Franken soap, is in a RazoRock Z Pepino tub. I love the scent of this stuff. It's got, B&M Bay Rum, a little bit of K-Shave Works Hump Day, and you know what? I can't remember what all I put in it, but it's got some Z Pepino, what little bit I had left in there. It's got quite a number, probably about 5, maybe 6 different soaps in it, and came out pretty good. So anyways, let's go ahead, let's wet the face real quick. Let me take a drink, and of course tonight's beverage in a yogurt container or whatever this is, ice cold water. So let's go ahead, wet the brush and load her up. Pardon me guys. Soap, there you are. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all have gotten some great mail calls. I hope that you all are avoiding the allergies like C. Kiefer, Carl, over on C. Kiefer. While he's going through, allergies are kicking his butt. Carl, if you watch this video, man, hope you get better soon. If you're not a follower of Red Island Shaver's channel, go ahead. If you're into fishing, check out his latest video, Outside the Den, talking about Clinton, Straight Gold Clinton, and second channel announcement. I think that's enough soap. Oops. But basically he talks about his new channel, which is going to be about angling. I'll try and post a link to his new channel here down in the description. No guarantees. I kind of have a little bit of issue with that sometimes. There we go. But and if I don't, his channel is called Angling, like, fishing. PEI, or Prince Edward Island. A little bit of soap on the handle. Don't like that because I don't want to end up dropping the brush. So, anyway, cutting away a little bit for part of this seems to be working, or it worked last time. So anyways, they're all lathered up. If you follow Ken Surf's channel and you haven't seen one of his more recent videos, if you've never seen a Gillette toggle and you're interested in it, I ain't got soap everywhere. He did a shave using an F4 1960 fourth quarter Gillette toggle in beautiful condition. First pass with grain. This razor is pretty good. Not super aggressive, but pretty efficient. That toggle is just absolutely, I've been wanting one for some time. And I mean, he got his with the case, the instructions, the first dispenser of Gillette Blue Blades that came with originally. Blades must have been in really good shape because he actually shaved with them. And he went ahead, shaved with the razor, and said he was going to basically probably very rarely ever use it, and it was going to be pretty much a display piece. Now me myself, I couldn't see. Myself owning a Gillette toggle and really never using it. Anyways, first pass done. Need a little bit of water. If you've never used one of these new long combs, they're really a really nice razor to use. Same as these Razor Rock Plus Soft brushes. Had water soap up my nose. Trying to get in my mouth. I mean, geez. I'm not quite sure if this one's going to be under the 20-minute mark, guys. Cross grain. So anyways, this morning, before 6 a.m., we get woke up to knocking at the door really. And it was our neighbors here in our apartments. And at first I thought, because they're Hispanics, and, I thought it was some co-workers or friends, whatever, that one of them was getting a ride to work with. Maybe possibly knocking at the door or something, because, when you're half asleep and somebody's knocking at your door, you don't always realize it's your door if you live in an apartment. Anyways. I finally answered the door when I got my bearings together. And it's my neighbors. They're a couple of brothers. And they're like, your van, the back of your van and your driver's door is open. So what? Anyways, so I go out. And And sure enough, it was raining. Anyways, past 2 done, cliffhanger. So anyways, go out, you know, in the rain, and luckily it's right there outside our door basically. And apparently somebody had gotten in our van, because me and my girlfriend, both of us, it wasn't her fault, wasn't my fault. Just we both kind of forgot to double check the doors on the van. Which is just, you know, on the key fob, you just point it towards the van and push the button and push it twice and it goes beep and it's locked. And security system armed. So luckily there are no broken windows. Luckily they missed the panel, the access panel in the back, which was wide open, which you can open it up and it's got your tire changing tools. I put a star wrench, lug wrench in there where it collapses down for easier storage. Just pop these things and 2 of the forearms drop down. And luckily they missed our we got a little sack and it's got 4 extra lug nuts, but it's also got the key, which has the locking lug nut key in the little bag. And luckily they missed that. And my son's $100 plus booster seat was still there. So they got away with my girlfriend's eyeglasses. So we went down to a place called Stanton Optical. Got those replaced today. Basically $60 for the prescription, exam, 2 sets of lenses, 2 frames, 2 sets of frames. So you get 2 pairs of glasses. And that includes the scratch resistant stuff over the lenses because they're plastic. Out the door for 50 something bucks, 59 something. It was a little bit of an ouch, but not too bad. Anyways, so that's a shave. Oh yeah, a couple little spots I'll touch up and I'll shave my head. Hey guys, that was a great shave. Got myself right there. And the funny thing was, when I applied styptic to it, because I got myself good right there, when I was applying styptic to it, as soon as I start rubbing the styptic, or I started sneezing my full head off. It was like it triggered an allergy reaction, and my nose was running. I mean, I looked like a little kid who just got punched in the face by the bully. You know, I had the snot and the boogers coming out. I mean, it was horrible. Anyways, real quick, before I move on to the post, Jill, I watched your last video, one of your more recent videos, where you used a Type G injector and you were showing how to, you know, best way to lather Williams, not Williams, it's made with Mitchell's wool fat. Anyways, you had a Type G injector like this one. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick. I went ahead and I learned this. The handle does look like Bakelite, but if you see right there, there's a seam right there. And I learned this on watching a Matt Pisarcik and Douglas Smythe video talking about injectors. That's plastic. If it's got a seam, it's regular plastic. If there's no seam, then it's true Bakelite. I mean, it's still a beautiful, beautiful little razor. And by the way, welcome to the welcome down a new rabbit hole. She'll know what that means. From an exchange we had about my repeater. Anyways, but the Type E injectors were the ones that had the Bakelite handles. So if you see that little seam, it's just regular plastic. But in my opinion, that's all Bakelite is plastic too. It just doesn't have a seam. So not much of a difference. Except maybe, I don't know, maybe one's a little bit more durable than the other. Anyways, so let's move on to the post. But the razor just worked great. The soap worked wonderful. Nice creamy lather. But I used some really good soaps. I used, you know, B&M and Sterling and K Shave Works and, you know, Razor Rock, and I just used good stuff so to make that soap. That's the beauty of this hobby is, you know, you can mix and match soaps and make, you know, what? Flash Boredom has what? One soap that's got like 23 different soaps in it. I mean, you know, he must have been really bored that day. That's just kind of interesting scent though. Anyways, that was the Dickinson's Witch Hazel. Yeah, I think I can get away with using aftershave balm for maybe two more shaves. Weather's starting to warm up nicely here, other than the rain we had last night. We're making room for a new puppy. Staffordshire Terrier and Queensland Heeler mix. My girlfriend's already named it. Its name's Dottie. Little girl. I met her. She's a sweet dog. All we have to do is introduce our son and my guide Herbie to Dottie. We're going to do that in the next day or two. And if she tries to be aggressive towards any of them, one moment folks, had to step away for a sec. But if she becomes aggressive towards either of them, then it's going to be a no-go. But sweet dog, I don't foresee any of those issues. She's the one out of the litter that kind of gets piled on by the other dogs, so. Oh man, I need to rearrange my shelf up here. And last, if I can do it without getting lather on my hands, I went ahead and I got something here for that vintage look. It's this, a vintage Avon aftershave cologne decanter. I'm not sure what kind of car it is. I'm thinking maybe a Camaro. I'm not sure. Camaro or no, maybe a Vet. No, probably more like a Camaro. I don't know. Hey, if any of you car guys recognize this kind of car, let me know. But you just unscrew the back here. Oh, let me tighten it up. Since the car is green, or the glass is green, you just spin the back here. And boom. Since the glass is green, I went with Brute Green. Let me get one more here. How can I do this without setting it down to where I can, I don't know. There. Yeah, that's nice. But anyways, so that's a shave. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for spending some time with me, and hopefully this one will be under the 20-minute mark. Hopefully it will. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Anyways, hope y'all been doing well. Y'all have a nice weekend, and I shall see all of you on the flip side of the plate. Bye-bye now.